Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is Evil Genius 1 with the World Domination mod. I am Adam Steele, and I am close to World Domination. Well, not all that close, definitely close to moving off of the first island. We have all 6 pieces of Uber loot, we've researched everything we need to research, or stolen all the tech we need to steal. We also just picked up the cryo-cloning chamber, the cloning chamber, not the cryo chamber, the cloning chamber. And we're gonna go use it so we can have a clone get murdered. Beyond that, there's not a lot we need to do to prepare for the next island. We do need to get a little bit more infamy, notoriety, because we are holding at 189. We need 200 in order to move on to the next island. But I've done a really good job about managing it. Jet-chan is active, but not yet active on the island itself. So he's just bouncing around Asia looking for me. This is actually optimal. Now, no matter how much of a badass you are on the first island, you will never trigger more than the third super agent, who is Katarina Frostinova. But ideally, you can go to the second island with only triggering 2, Jet-chan and Mariana Mamba. That way, it gives you the most latitude for getting settled and lowers the chance you're going to get the crap kicked out of you in the second island. Because especially when playing on hard, no single super agent is a problem. But when they team up on you at the same time, then it becomes a problem. Although we're playing with a mod that increases our population, so it's not going to be hard either way. But regardless, this is where we're at the moment, and hopefully we can get ourselves a clone. Let's see, where's our boy? Oh, I guess he's in there. Yep. I, Adam Steele, am in there. Is someone gonna button, or... Ooh, I wonder if I have bugged the game. So, the mod is not perfect. There are a few things that have issues with it. Is the scientist coming over? No, I don't know what he's doing. So obviously the game is designed for you to clone one of the 3 evil geniuses. Either Alexis, Max, or Shenyu? Oh, wait! Oh, we do have someone who's going to sacrifice his body for my amusement. There was one time I soft-locked myself because I was just screwing around. And it turned out that I can send everybody off the island and then put myself in the cloning chamber, at which point no one can press the button, and I can never actually function. Anyway, so this is our fake Adam Steele, so we're going to bring him over here. We've got a lot of minion capacity right now, thanks to our team learning the double... Oh, when did you get here, Mariana Mamba? I did not hear your musical sting. So, the clone must die to the specific assassins who... Is it them? No. I know their character description is different. It's unique. I believe they're called assassins or something. So... I'm going to quickly kind of poke around here, see if I can find them. No, they don't seem to be on the island right now. Investigator. I should actually move the clone back a bit, because I don't want to have him die to someone who was unintended to kill him. There it is, an evil genius hunting assassin. So that's who we're trying to deal with. Now the problem is right now we have too many other jerks in the base. So I think what I need to do is just cleanse the base. And I'm not sure where my henchmen are, but they should be active. They're not in... Yeah, okay, here they come. So they're not in the closet. There's obviously, our boy. Red Ivan. Okay, there's Eli, so he's doing things. Alright, here's everybody else. Good deal. And with all the gunfire, we're still ignoring Mariana Mamba, which is precisely what we need to do. Alright, these are also infiltrators, so they are just normies. These are infiltrators, they are normies. And I don't really think I need to... I don't think I need to do anything too fancy here. Let's see, okay, it says... No. Is that everybody? Let's see if Jackie's ready to level up. Yes, she is. Excellent. Number 2 is already fully leveled. Okay. Okay, well, with the base cleansed, this works out. I don't know why no one is running after these guys, unless there's no one at the... Yup, there's no one at the table. Damn it. I didn't ever put a... No, don't do that one. Do this one. I never did put a time clock in the armory. That is where I am going wrong with that. Plop down another trap. No, I'm not going to put it that way because it is not aligned properly. And I may be an evil genius, but I still care about my aesthetics. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now someone's seated at the table, which means, yup, everyone got the call. And those should be 3 dead infiltrators here in just a moment. Wow, they're putting up a hell of a fight. Oh, here comes the butcher. Good job, buddy. Way to play. Is that everyone? Okay, so these guys are... Man, there's still more jerks who want to come here. Well, it's fine. I mean... So if it wasn't for the soldiers, I would just send the clone out there to just kind of start walking around, but... Unfortunately, the soldiers would open fire on him immediately, and that's not going to help me at all. Where is the assassin? Okay. I mean, that's possibly doable. Nope, nope, here come the soldiers. Good job, Ivan. That's what we needed. All he set on fire was the speaker. Excellent. And the problem was resolved. Okay, so now... Where are these two going? They're going the other way. Okay, so we're going to grab our clone. And we're going to march him... Wait. Oh my god. Just hurry the fuck up over here, buddy. Actually, wait. Come the other direction. Hopefully Mariana Mamba doesn't get any wise ideas, but... Since there's plenty of social minions around her, I think it'll be okay. I think we can stand down as well. And I'm going to send... never mind, it's still a little hot. Oh, okay, Mariana Mamba is active, but she is stun-locked right now. You can see all the social minions pouring in. So I'm going to continue sending our clone over here. Because it seems like the assassin... Yeah, she's on her way. So we can just grab our clone. Oh, there she is. Alright. Yep, they're about to meet each other. Okay, so he's going to just sacrifice himself for the good of the world. Alright. So meanwhile, let's see what else we've got. We're only missing 6 points of notoriety. I try my best not to take any loot with me to the second island that I don't absolutely need. Oh, she got him. The clone was killed by the assassin. The alliances think you're dead, thus lowering your heat. Good deal. So, I don't think there's any missions left that aren't loot. However, I can gain notoriety by kidnapping civilians. Which I don't usually do for this situation, but why not, man? 2 workers to take a guard hostage. Sure, let's do that. It's a much slower way to do it. Now, I also hear a lot of people screaming at me who know this game that another way I could get notoriety is setting up trap chains. I'm not good at setting up trap chains, and I also kind of don't care. So we're not worried about trap chains right now. I could have done that earlier, or I think I can actually, like, capture somebody and then laugh at them? That might work. Let's try that. I mean, she's going to collapse soon. I'll just huck her in jail. That mercenary's doing a little bit more job than Elijah? What was his name? Kiefer did in a few episodes ago. But oh, hi, assassin. Thanks for coming. Could you leave now, please? Okay, cool. Bye. Okay, so we've disabled her smarts, so I'm gonna flag her to be captured. And we're gonna grab real me. We're gonna meet her over here. That is a lot of bodies. Okay, it's fine. Wow, Ivan's doing the work. Tells you how dangerous Mariana Mamba is. I should actually have a camera set up in here as well. Thanks to the mod, cameras can go up basically in every room, and I don't believe they can in vanilla. So let's... Can I put a camera on the wall here? I can. Okay, good deal. That works. So my notoriety is currently 194. That's, I'm not even sure we need to keep our weapons out, but let's just stay armed for a moment. Get in jail, Mariana Mamba. I hope the accommodations are not to your liking. Kick her. Kick her, Ivan. There you go. Alright, hold that thought, because I just saw that we just lost some people. I guess I don't need anyone in that region anymore, because we succeeded the mission we were there for, so let's just pull everyone back. And here, capture the security guard. Okay. Action. So again, we're at 194. And we're gonna ha-ha-ha at her. Oh, cool! That got me 3 points? Wait a minute. Oh, it sure did. Hold on, let's ha-ha-ha at her again. Oh, wait, she's gonna break out, isn't she? Oh, maybe I can only ha-ha-ha at her once per capture. Okay, well, we're gonna get the fuck out of here before she breaks out, because the last thing we want to do is be standing right next to her when she inevitably breaks out and then tries to knife me in the face. I mean, since I normally don't play this way, let's give it a shot. Let's just let her out. And then immediately flag her to be captured. She's just immediately knifing the closest guard. Okay. Is he? I don't think he's actually taking damage. Oh god, she's just chasing his ass down. Okay, time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Alright. Guys, could you... There we go, now she's surrounded. Alright. Wow, they just let her walk away. She is not... the minions are not good at keeping control of her. Okay, could you stop? Oh my god, she might kill me. Yup, she sure did. Alright, got it. I need to be a little farther away before I do that shit. Well, I don't see the game over screen very often. Let's play this out. I need another cold drink of something anyway. Hi, Alexis. Cool. Okay, this time after I ha-ha-ha, I'm going to immediately send myself to my desk. Maybe that was it. I just needed to get out of her line of sight. Because technically, with all these rooms connected, I mean, there's not even any technically about it. I don't know what the sight line is, the size of the sight cone for the super agents, but you've got to imagine it's pretty long. So she probably just saw that he was there, And that was sort of the end of that. So we're going to try this a slightly different way. Once we get the camera installed, I will release her and then tag her for psychological weakening, because it seems like she's easier to deal with that way. Alright, let's try this. Let her go. And then immediately flag her for psychological weakening. The best part about psychological weakening is it seems to take precedence over punchy, kicky stuff. So, good deal. Okay, so that's done. Workers pull back, but instead of leaving entirely, let's see, where else can we do 2 workers? This repairman. So we've already done this mission, but I just want to see if this counts anyway. Maybe it does. Maybe we can abuse the notoriety system like that. It's been so long since I've ever done any experimentation or futzing about, and I always prefer doing it this way instead of looking it up, because looking it up takes a little of the joy away from me. Alright, so Mariana Mamba is stun locked. We'll check in on her once she is 100% stupid. Once again, I'm taking a small risk. I'm bringing myself over here, because like I said, I believe the whole advantage with psychological weakening is it overrides the animations for everything else. So even if she sees me, I don't think she'll be able to do anything about it, and with my proximity to everybody else, we're going to be getting everyone's stats up for me just standing here, which is killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Alright, so we've got the guard, we're just going to execute his ass. We are up to 198. Now we are up to 199. Okay, so I can farm notoriety just doing the same mission over and over and over and over. Not a great way to play it, in my opinion. I mean, it works. I suppose this is a little bit more efficient than taking loot that I will struggle dealing with to the second island. So, for anyone who is a little unfamiliar with the game, the reason that's so important is when you change islands, anything left behind in the first island is lost forever. You don't necessarily need the loot to win the game, but all the loot has beneficial effects on your minions. So if you are playing vanilla... Hold on. Throw her in prison. Wait, stop. Jail her, please. If you manage to take all the loot with you, then you'll keep all those beneficial effects. However, when you make the change to the second island, as you will all see, all of your loot is crammed into this tiny little outdoor shack. And it can be very hard to move everything into your main base quickly, because you don't have a lot of time before you start getting attacked. So this way, what I do is I take as little with me as I can from the first island to the second island. And then once I'm at the second island, I go for 100% completion. So, okay, I can't ha-ha-ha her. Or she's bugged because she's not moving whatsoever. Okay. Oh, okay, now she's freaking out. Okay, now can I ha-ha-ha her? No, I can't ha-ha-ha her. I can only ha-ha-ha her probably once per island visit. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, I'm gonna withdraw myself from the situation. We're gonna execute the repairman. Sorry about your luck, buddy. That was a little unnecessary, mercenary, but thank you. Okay, now we're going to release... I'm going to just make one more check. Yep, okay, I can't ha-ha-ha her. Okay, we're going to release her and then immediately flag her for psychological weakening. She is going to stab someone, probably, but so it goes. Or not? Yeah, so, see, she's animation locked because she got swarmed so quickly. That's awesome. And this is the assassin. I want her not here anymore. Well, that was... that was simple enough. Alright, so... we're gonna just keep this going because once she's psychologically weakened this time, we're going to just escort her out of the base and then not have to worry about her anymore. So I'm going to park myself, over here again. And let's see, what else do we need to do? We just need one more point of notoriety. So once we kidnap that guard, we should have it. And then we'll be ready to get out of here. Okay, I guess that's it. Yep, and now I have the button for the new island. Well, this is great, man. This is probably the most efficient I've been just trying to navigate getting out of the first island. I mean, this is all we really need to do. There's a lot of loot still on the world stage, but who cares? I can get it when we move. That way there's no risk of losing it when we change. And I only have 7 pieces of loot. I have the 6 Uber loots. Those are the ones that can, like, they are wiped off the map once you move islands. And then I stole this because I wasn't thinking of the strategy before. I kind of figured I would have to steal something. I was also trying to get the laboratory to work because I'd forgotten to build the data bank. The centrifuge keeps exploding, and I'm not sure why. Do I still have it? Yeah, I guess we just have infiltrators who get deep in the base and then blow it up, and I'm just not paying attention. But the important thing is right now we've got everything done about as much as we need to get it done. I would like a little bit more money going into the next base, or the next island. Wow, they did not last very long. But so my strategy there, so even though you see new island, as soon as you click that and confirm it, everyone just drops what they're doing, they pack up all the loot, they take it with them, and everyone just leaves the island. The problem with that is you're leaving a lot of money on the table. So the way we handle this is we want to start selling every object we've got. So I am going to start that process. We have about 8 minutes left in the episode, supposedly, but I can probably kind of shorten that a bit. Oh, I guess we have 8 pieces of loot. I forgot about my totem pole. The totem pole, I also think, is required before you leave the first island. But anyway, so this is actually well-timed because Jet-chan hasn't shown up, and Mariana Mamba is held. I mean, she's got nothing left. So I think we'll be okay. Also, if you wonder why I'm selling every object and not just demolishing the room, I believe I tested this years ago, that for whatever reason, if you just destroy a room, you don't get full credit for the objects that were in it. So you want to sell every object. Ah, okay. You want to sell every object. You don't want to just destroy the room and be done. So I'm going to try to sell most of what we've got, and then we'll work backward to front again a little bit later once most of this has been dealt with. The one thing that we're going to leave behind is the freezer racks, because I'm not going to wait for all those bodies to decay. Because boy howdy are there a lot of bodies in there. But we can at least destroy the guns. I mean, we're not going to need it. We don't have anyone on the world stage anymore. So we shouldn't have much heat at the moment. I think we're going to leave the cloning chamber behind. That's fine. Yeah, there's no one on the map. Most of the heat is dissipated. Hammer's the hottest, and that's barely anything. So this is the time to do it. I mean, there's no reason to hang around any longer than we need to. Most of these rooms should... No, sorry, don't kill the guard. Guys, please, okay, well, we're gonna just... I'm gonna write a letter to his family and say that was a workplace accident, and meanwhile, we can get rid of just about everything here. I better leave the security systems for now, and I want to leave the lockers up because what I don't want to have to deal with is 1,000 deaths and then no way to replenish them right at the last second. So we need to be a little bit more cautious. But I do want to get all of these jerks out of here. We can also get the traps out of here. And I could probably leave the doors for now. Oh, crap! What the fuck pose are you in, Jet-chan? You alright there, buddy? Okay, good thing I left the security systems up. So the worst possible thing that can happen when you change islands is if someone has cut you off, because once you give the final order to change islands, the minions pack everything and they start running to the dock, right? So the problem there is if there's enemy soldiers between them and the dock, they will not fight back. They will just get mowed down. And when I say enemy soldiers, I also mean the super agents. So we need to get Jet-chan stun-locked and get him out of here before we make the move. From what I've played before, the game is actually fairly cool about this. Like, they generally don't... they don't send a ton of super agents after you when you're trying to move island. So with Mariana Mamba finished off, I think that's all I really need to do. I suppose let's get the mess hall out of here. Yeah, we'll work from back to front. Now, one of the most important things to get rid of to make your life a lot easier is all the research equipment, because that is expensive. So getting it sold off and then getting the room destroyed recaptures a ton of money. So we're gonna... Alright, we're gonna move us over here. We're going to sell that. We're gonna move the chameleon cloth to the stronghold. The freezer is just going to have to be where it is. I'm going to leave these 3 rooms together. Oh, actually, the bodies are decaying at a faster rate than I anticipated. And now we have a high-density capacitor. Fantastic. Alright, well, maybe we can do a more complete move than I thought. Your minions won't leave per se if they don't get their needs met. They only have to worry about their loyalty and such. And as long as my evil genius is nearby, I think we can keep everyone's attention and loyalty nice and high so they don't actually go anywhere. This is working out. I can't destroy the actual superstructures, the physical buildings here, but I can destroy just about everything else. We still have this room just in case. I'm gonna bring myself over there, and yeah, the bodies are decaying at a faster rate than I thought. Maybe that was the corpse disintegration thing. I thought corpse disintegration was more immediate, but maybe all it does is decreases the time it takes for a corpse to be removed, which, sure, okay. Why not? It doesn't seem like there's any other objects I can make for it, so sure. I would love to know why this is happening. I mean, I don't know if it's because of something weird with the mod or what the deal is, but Jet-chan is leaving either way, so this is the time to do this. So we're gonna just order the remaining destruction of the base, and we're gonna get the hell out of here. Oh, come on, Mariana Mamba. Why right when I'm trying to leave, huh? What is the purpose? What is the purpose of this? I've been nice to you. I mean, other than ha-haing at your face while you were in my jail cell. That's just normal evil genius shit. We're sitting on 2.2 million, which should be plenty. I don't think I need to do any more prep work. This should be fine. Mariana Mamba's walking into the lion's den, and the only issue I've got is I'm not sure... Okay, good. I was going to say I'm not sure if all the social minions are going to hear that, but it's fine. So as soon as she becomes dazed, we'll get her out of here. I'm sitting on 2.2 million, as I said. That should be enough to get a basic base started on the second island. We assemble it the same way we do the first one, which is just get the basics set. You know, food, sleep, lockers, that kind of thing. Then we worry about the laboratory and all of that. And with only 8 pieces of loot that we're taking with us, it shouldn't take me too long to get established. And we're out of time, but I'm going to go a little over for this one just to make sure we get out of here in one piece. Okay, this should be the last one I need. That should stun her. Excellent. Okay. No matter how much you think you're ready, you do not hit the new island button until you do an emergency backup save. Alright, let's do this, folks. We're going to the new island. Alright, so everyone is ordered to pack up the loot and the money. Or maybe just the loot. Yep. And then the most dangerous part of this is going to be the fact that I'm going to have to pass by Mariana Mamba myself when I touch the harbor to go to the next island. If she wakes up while I'm out there and she starts stabbing me in the neck, we've got ourselves a minor problem. So hopefully that does not happen. Now, moving day is a little bit more dangerous in the mod because you have so many minions to deal with. We're having to wait until we have 182 of these jerks piling on the same yacht, and they don't know how to queue. They queue like Americans, so we're just gonna have to wait this out. If Mariana Mamba does wind up getting unstunned while we're sitting here, I'm going to load that save, and we're going to do it a slightly different way, where we're going to wait for her to go back to HQ before attempting this again. Oh my god. Last year I had to help move the tax preparation office that I work at. I'm having some bad memories from that time. Oh, Mamba is... Okay, yeah, she's aware now. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do that because no one's going to be able to help me. Alright, load up that save. We'll do it the long way. Well, I suppose one thing this will let me do is delete all of the security apparatuses, because at this point, we're not going to need cameras or speakers since all of our minions are going to be packed in the same little area. And if anyone gets uppity, we'll see them before we even have to worry about it. Look at this. All of the social minions are right here. I mean, as soon as Mariana wakes up from her trance, she will be spotted, and she will be stun-locked. If I remember right, the base generates 20 power on its own, so once we fall under 20 power, I think I can take out the power room, too. That'll recapture a little bit of cash as well. Another trick here is I'm placing a door in the middle of the corridor, because when you delete a room, it can go from the door backwards. So once we destroy the power room, I'll delete the corridors all the way back there, because this is as far forward as I need to worry about right now. And Mariana Mamba again is still in her stun lock state. We just need to wait her out. All right, thanks for coming, Mariana. All right, clear the tag. We have a little bit more money as a result of what we have done. I'm going to give the order to destroy this corridor, even though I probably shouldn't even bother. And then, if we have anything remaining, I can... Oh, God. I mean, we may as well kill all the investigators who are here. It's not like we're going to have time to get rid of all the freezer bits. Alright, I think we're good to go. I'm going to overwrite my moving day save. Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully Jet Freaking Chan doesn't decide to come by. Yep, everyone's got the order. Let's, bring ourselves out. Even the super henchmen, almost said super agents, even the henchmen have to do this too, so we're just waiting for them to queue. Oh, that's right, they don't need to pack the money, but there is a chance that the money will be stolen if I just sit here. Another thing that is often incorrectly cited, even in vanilla, is that you can only take $800,000 with you to the second island, so anything you have more than that is lost. That is not true. What the deal is when you move islands, you only have enough room for $800,000. So if you have more than that, it's sort of invisible money until you get a big enough stronghold to hold it all. Then all of the rest of it is transferred to you. So we're sitting on 2.3 million. Even if an investigator or an infiltrator comes by and steals a little bit, we should be alright. Stop freaking out, lady, it's fine. By the way, the mod added a fast forward button, which I do not think was part of the original game. In the original game, you had the game going and the game paused, nothing else. At least it's a tactical pause, you can still give orders while it's paused, as you've seen me do. But I actually don't even remember what the hotkey is for the fast forward, and during moving day, I'm always kind of a little on edge anyway, so I'm just watching this in real time. You should be thankful I do time skips now. I didn't used to. Looks like we're down to the last few minions. The nice thing about this sequence is they do pile up here, so it's not like I have to worry about some stragglers left behind in the base. If they existed, they would have been here beside the depot. The only thing I wish the game had was some sort of more blunt indication when you were 100% finished. Just that, just a pop-up that says everyone is at the depot. But it looks like everyone is there. Everyone's all packed in. We don't have anything we've left behind other than the gold, supposedly. But that'll come with us, so we are good to go. It is time, yes, to go. Do the thing, me. Okay. World domination is easy. I don't know why my brother keeps thinking he can stop it. This is an easier job than I've ever had in my life. Of course, maybe a certain nemesis of mine finally knows better and isn't going to interfere with my plan now that we're moving to the tropics with an active volcano. Who wants to be close to a volcano? I want to be close to a volcano. That's all that matters. Alright, so we've got a few objects we need to get started for the rest of the game, and that's going to do it for today. In the next episode, we'll move into the second island, finish this out. I mean, it's going to take more than one episode, but we're going to start the final sprint of the final sprint, and the world shall be mine. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you all again tomorrow for another episode.